Okay, thank you all very much. Congratulations to all of our retirees. And at this time, we'll recall to order the regular meeting of the Suffern Central Board of Education, Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. Let the record reflect all board members are present. I ask everyone to please rise for the pledge and please remain standing after the pledge for a moment of silence for Mrs. Sue Perrio. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Now, 1.08, I believe our student, oh, she is here. I thought you were not, I thought you weren't going to be here. I thought you had said that you weren't going to make it.
Okay, got it. I can't believe that this is my last one. It feels like yesterday. I was so scared to come up and talk in front of you guys, but being that it's my last one, I have a lot of things to talk about. So tomorrow, June 5th, is a senior sports banquet where it honors all senior student athletes at the Crown Plaza. Thursday, June 6th, is the second spring concert at 7:30 in the high school auditorium. There's a lot of concerts going on now. Friday, June 7th, is the Senior Subject Area Awards. So departments give awards to graduating seniors, and then right after that is yearbook distribution and the senior breakfast. This weekend, we have 2 state appearances. The Suffern girls lacrosse team will be heading to Cortland for the state tournament, and the first semifinal game is on Friday. And then also this weekend, some track athletes will be participating in the state championships in Syracuse. So a lot of Mountie pride this weekend. Saturday, June 8th, we also have an ACT exam here. Monday, June 10th, there's a third spring concert at 7:30 in the high school auditorium. And then final exams start Monday, June 10th and end the 13th, so we have the long extended periods. Regents exams begin Friday, June 14th, and then Friday, June 21st is the senior clap out. We're gonna go back to our elementary schools, and then senior prom is also that night, so big day for the seniors. And then Tuesday, June 25th is graduation at Boulder Stadium. And I just want to thank you guys for such a good year. You guys have been so friendly, made me so comfortable. It made it less scary, but thank you. You're welcome.
Well,
thank
Caitlin,
you.
thank you for coming to the meetings and for speaking and for being the liaison to the board this year. You've been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Caitlin, don't go anywhere yet. We have something important to say. So we just want to say what a pleasure it's been to have you be our student reporter all year long. Your enthusiasm and your excitement and upbeat demeanor has really been contagious, and it reminds us all the time of what's really important and why we do this. We know you are excelling elsewhere besides in the boardroom, and we know that you're on to great things. Even though we're going to miss you very much, we hope that you will come back and let us know how you're doing.
Thank you.
She's no super.
There you go.
There you go.
Good job. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you. 1.09, minutes of the regular meeting of May 21st, 2024. Do we have a motion? Ms. Dickman, second. Mr. Frazier? All those in favor signify by saying aye. 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 All those against? Any abstentions? 1.10, superintendent comments.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the retirees, those who were here this evening and those who were not able to be in attendance. Again, I'd like to offer my congratulations and remind everyone how bittersweet it is to see folks who have dedicated such a large portion of their own personal lives to the students of the Suffern Central School District. We are forever better off because of your work with our students, and we thank you and congratulate you so much. A few moments ago, we had a moment of silence for someone who has had a tremendously positive impact on the Suffern Central School District. Sue Perio was an integral member of the Suffern Central family for many years. She was a graduate of Suffern High School and a decorated student athlete. She was a tremendous teacher, instructional facilitator, literacy coach, and director of instruction for about 20 years in the district. Many of you may know that Ms. Perio continued her professional journey to Pearl River several years ago, where she served as an elementary school principal and then quickly ascended to the role of assistant superintendent for instruction. But most importantly, for those of us here at Suffern Central, she was a friend to everyone she came in contact with. She was the friendly teacher who had high standards of her students. She was the friendly colleague and administrator who also had high expectations of our teachers and educators. Of course, at the center of everything, we want to make sure that we reach out and express to the Perio family, her husband John, and children Riley and Patrick, that we are here to support them. And I know that, as evidenced a few days ago, the entire Suffern Central community came out to express that support. But Ms. Perio was someone who had a tremendously positive role and impact on the Suffern Central community, and she will be sorely missed. And we thank her for everything that she did for the Suffern Central community. I'd certainly like to change gears now a little bit and express my sincere thanks to the entire community who came out to vote in our school budget vote and our Board of Education election. Regardless of folks and how they voted, the fact that individuals came out and wanted to participate and make their voice heard makes our district better. And I want to thank all of those who advocated for getting the vote out. And fortunately for the students and community, it was a successful vote, and the Suffern Central School District passed resoundingly the school budget by almost a margin of 80% approval rating. So thank you to the community. A reflection of the great things that happen here at Suffern Central are our athletic programs. We have some exciting stuff going on. We had a huge win for the girls' Suffern lacrosse team upstate this past weekend, and they are now, once again, it's not often you can say that, once again going to the state Final Four on Friday up in Cortland. And we certainly are cheering them on and hope that they have a championship competition and perhaps a win on Saturday as well. We wish the entire team all the best, and thanks for representing Suffern Central so well. And then, of course, we have some tremendous, as Caitlin mentioned a few minutes ago, students on our track teams. They're killing it, the boys and the girls. We have going to the States this weekend, up in Syracuse, our girls 4x4 relay team, made up of Karen Augustin, Elise Falcon, Avis Shannon, and Kayla Darius. We have Karen Augustin, again, in the 400 hurdles, who broke her own school record this weekend, is competing at States. And by the way, she's the fourth fastest hurdler of all time in Rockland County. That's impressive. Karen Augustin, again, competing in the long jump. She is the 9th best long jumper in all of Rockland County. And in the triple jump, yes, you guessed it, Karen Augustin again, making us proud, along with the other girls who are competing this weekend for states. And then on the boys' side, we had a team who really persevered and kept fighting and kept fighting. They were determined to make it to states, and they won the Eastern State Championship this past weekend, advancing them to the states with the members of that team, Billy Weber, Michael Cromwell, Todd Corman, and Anthony Couch. We'll be cheering them on. The pole vault, Todd Corman will be competing at states. In the 400 hurdles, Anthony Couch. Congratulations to our track athletes and to our girls lacrosse team for representing us so well, and we wish them all the best in the state championship. I can deserve a round of applause while I go to the podium. Doing the hand signals, right? Athletics makes us really proud in the Suffern Central School District. Academics and academic performance makes us proud in the Suffern Central School District. Our arts program, our music program, all the extracurriculars. And of course, some of the major extracurricular activities that take place outside of the scope of the school district makes us equally proud. And we have some really remarkable individuals sitting in front of us here this evening who have earned the highest honors in both the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts. So tonight I have the pleasure of recognizing a few graduating seniors for their community service work through Scouts. Their passion and commitment to bettering our community is certainly inspiring and deserves great recognition. The remarkable young women here tonight from the Girl Scouts have earned the Gold Award, the highest achievement within the Girl Scouts of America. And through their work, they've learned the importance of helping others and the grit and determination it takes to lead and succeed in projects such as theirs. I'm going to start with the Girl Scouts. Jenny Dispenza. Jenny, would you mind coming up here and joining me? Congratulations, Jenny. Stand here. You got a little preview for this before. We had our retirees, and I know you're not retiring, although you're graduating, but we're going to honor the great work that you're doing. So please take a look at the pictures in the back because we tried to capture some of the work that these students have done. So Jenny Dispenza's project addressed the need for a sensory garden within the current Garden of Hope at Good Sam here in Suffern. By removing and clearing a space filled with overgrown bushes and other items, she designed a full sensory experience for the patients, family, staff, and visitors to enjoy. There's a gravel walkway, sensory plants labeled for informational purposes, and a space to sit within the garden to experience all the senses. In addition to the therapeutic benefits it provides to all who visit, it also offers physical, occupational, and mental health therapists with an outdoor space to conduct therapies. Jenny, thank you for the work that you did at Good Sam and for representing the Suffern Central School District so well. Congratulations on your Gold Award. We wish you all the best. Olivia, if you'd come up here, please. Olivia Gigante. Olivia partnered with the Hudson Valley Humane Society and fellow Girl Scout troops to make blankets and donate beds and supplies to the Humane Society shelter. Her work resulted in the making of 25 blankets to donate to the Humane Society, and she raised over $1,100 to donate to the Society for much needed supplies. And I think we can see some of those little puppies there enjoying the blankets. Congratulations and thank you for representing Suffern Central so well. Congratulations, Olivia. Megan Simon, come on up, please. Megan Simon's project was to increase the efficiency of the St. Vincent's de Paul Society Food Pantry. She recruited and managed volunteers to sign materials for the pantry and food drives in both English and Spanish, and did a physical overhaul of the pantry space. Her project was creative and physically intense at times, I'm sure, and provided an opportunity for her to meet many different people whose lives were immediately impacted by this project. So Megan, once again, congratulations. Thank you for all you do for our community. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Our senior Eagle Scouts here this evening also deserve recognition for their community service projects, which demonstrate leadership and a knowledge of what the community needs. Matthew Block, please come on up. Matthew Block refurbished the Martha Henry Memorial Garden at the Sacred Heart Church right here in the center of Suffern. As a longtime member of the church, it was the perfect way for him to give back to his community. He installed a St. Francis statue, updated the landscaping, and designed and installed new drains to direct roof water runoff away from the patio. He raised money and received material donations to make that project a possibility and a reality. Matthew Block, congratulations, and thank you for making us all proud. I'd like to call up Angus McKenzie. Angus McKenzie spent 5 months completely renovating a very cluttered 8-foot by 10-foot storage closet at the local American Legion Post 859 and transforming it into an office for the servicemen. This project is close to Angus's heart, as his grandfather and great uncle are both Vietnam vets. Angus, a member of the Sons of the American Legion, raised money for the project, which included replacing the flooring, painting the ceilings and painting the walls, and installing a ceiling fan, putting up new crown molding, new shelving, as well as a door. The veterans now at the American Legion have an office to use for their workspace, conduct meetings, trainings, and so much more. Angus, you have a bright future ahead of you. Congratulations for all you do, and thanks for making us proud. David Robles, please come up. Suffern High School's music department has a new on-site music repair station, thanks to David, who chose to build the workstation because he's been a part of the music program. He plays the tenor saxophone and is in the marching band. He's played these instruments since I think the 4th grade, right? So you've gone the full duration here at Suffern Central with music. And as part of his Eagle project, he wanted to give back to that music program that has given him so much. He worked with Randy Schwartz to find out what the department needed, and then he raised the money for the supplies and enlisted fellow scouts to build the station. Being that the workstation is here in our building, I've had the opportunity to go ahead and take a look at that workstation, and it truly is a remarkable piece of work. Fine construction, by the way, and students are benefiting from it every day. David, thank you for making us proud. Congratulations. Logan Solomon, come on up. Logan Solomon also did his project to benefit Suffern High School. He built a trophy case to house the awards our boys and girls crew teams have acquired throughout the years. In fact, I think there are 2 trophy cases that you constructed right next to each other. He raised money for the project and worked on the cases last summer. As a member of the crew team himself, he knows how proud the team is to now show off their achievements. And there are a lot of achievements and trophies and memorabilia up in those trophy cases. And for those of you that have an opportunity when you leave the meeting this evening, if you go out these doors here, make a quick left and you'll see both trophy cases there on display. It truly is magnificent work. Logan, congratulations. Thank you for making us proud and for giving back to the crew team. Congratulations. Of course, we all know that the hard work and the dedication that our students put in to scouting also comes along with great sacrifice, and we know that you may have sacrificed opportunities to do some fun things that maybe some of your friends have done that you've had to give up because of your dedication and the fact that you've set very clear goals for yourself. In addition to that, I know your parents have also sacrificed a lot to make sure that you are able to follow your dreams and attain this incredible achievement. So to all of you and your families, congratulations. Thank you. I want to make sure that the scouts, who the meeting is running a little bit late this evening, will take a 2-minute quick break. If you'd like to go ahead and leave the meeting, you're more than welcome to stay as well, but I can speak from experience. Board meetings might not necessarily be the most entertaining thing for you. So feel free to go ahead and do some of the other things that you'd like to do this evening. Thank you to your families for coming out, and thank you on behalf of the Suffern Central School District. Thank you, everyone. All right, Scouts. Ms. Mermelstein is looking for a quick picture with the Scouts who were honored this evening. If you can just come up to the front and have your picture taken. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and thus concludes my superintendent's report. I believe we're going to turn this over now to Mr. Kern.
All right, thank you and congratulations to our Scouts on your wonderful achievements. All right, well, that certainly cleared out. All right, 1.11, public participation. This is public participation for action items only. If there are any action items anyone from the public wishes to speak on tonight, you can address the podium at this time. All right, seeing as there are none, we will close that portion of the meeting and move to our action items. So I would call for a consent agenda for action items 2.01 through 2.17. Are there any action items any board member wishes to pull from a consent agenda? No? Okay. All right. Action items 2.01 through 2.17. Do I have a motion? Mrs. Hodge, second. Mr. Shapiro. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those against? Any abstentions? All right, thank you all very much. 6.01 board member comments. Are there any board member comments at this time? Mr. Shapiro?
Yes. Whoa. Okay, that's better. Just like to congratulate all of the retirees. We really should have counted up all of the years, but it's probably somewhere in the 200 plus years of service to all of the students of Suffern Central. That's my first comment. My second comment is it's great that close to 80% of the community voted to pass the budget. But I have to say, because I'm just going to be very honest, a turnout of 3,500 out of a district that may or may not have somewhere right around 15,000 voters is not a great percentage. It's not even a third. I don't know what we have to do or what the community or how the community can be excited about the next vote and election, but we really have to have more people voting. I just don't understand it. Maybe I'm very naive. It wouldn't surprise a lot of people. But I must say that there has to be a way just to get more people out to vote because it's the one freedom that we have that we should very easily exercise every time that we have an opportunity to vote. So if anyone has any great ideas, please contact me via the email that I have for the Suffern Central School District, and I'd be willing to discuss things with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Dickman?
So I want to say thank you to everyone who came out tonight. I know a lot of stuff went long, and I appreciate everybody hanging in there. And especially want to say thank you to the Scouts who really did so much to improve the Suffern community in, I think, so many ways that affect so many people. And especially the music repair shop. If you want to know how important it is to have a musical instrument repair shop, there's an Academy Award-winning documentary from last year called The Last Repair Shop, which was all about the musical repair shop for musical instruments in the LA Unified School District. And it's really crucial to keep the music program going. So thank you to the Scouts, thank you to the Girl Scout leaders, and also to the dedicated Scoutmasters and the parents who helped their children and everyone who invested so much time, probably starting in elementary school, to dedicating yourself to your community.
Thank you. Any other comments? All right. 7.01, public participation. This is public participation on district-related matters. If anyone has anything that they wish to address regarding Suffern Central School District, you can please approach the podium at this time. Okay, seeing as there are none, we will close that portion of the meeting. 8.01, superintendent closing comments.
I have no further comments.
Didn't think so. All right. God. Well, thankfully for the acoustics, we'll be back in Hilburn for the next meeting. with our regular microphones. So at this time, we'll make a motion to adjourn. I do, again, just want to say congratulations to all of our retirees, to our scouts, to our student liaison, Caitlin Ruggiero, who I guess this was her last report. And we will have our last meeting of the school year 2 weeks from today in Hilburn. And I hope everybody has a nice few weeks, and we will see you then. Do I have a motion to adjourn? What? Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Yes. Sorry. Yes, we are adjourning back to executive to just finish some of our conversations that bled over into the meeting. So we are not going to come back and reconvene and take any votes. So do I have a motion to adjourn session? Dr. Nick Pond, second. Ms. Dickman. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Thank you all very much. We will see you in Hilburn in 2 weeks.